5 hidden dangers of traveling after 70 that every senior must know before their next trip. Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to the channel, where we talk about living healthier, happier, and wiser as we embrace our golden years. I'm so glad you're here today, because we're diving into something I know many of you love or dream about: traveling. There's nothing like planning a trip, imagining new places, or revisiting old favorites. Maybe you're thinking about a cozy cabin in the mountains, a sunny beach in Florida, or even a bucket list adventure across a pond to London or Paris. Traveling keeps our hearts young, doesn't it? But here's the thing. I want you to travel with confidence and joy, not worry. As a doctor who's worked with seniors for years, I've seen how a little preparation can make all the difference. Today, we're going to talk about something super important: the 5 hidden dangers of traveling after 70 that every senior must know before their next trip. These aren't meant to scare you. Oh no, they're here to empower you, to help you plan smarter so you can focus on making memories. You see, traveling after 70 is different than when we were 40 or 50. Our bodies, our energy, even the way we handle surprises. It's not quite the same, and that's okay. It's part of the wisdom of aging. But there are some risks that don't always show up on travel brochures, and I want to share them with you like I would with a close friend. I'll also give you practical tips to avoid these pitfalls, along with some stories from folks just like you. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's dive in together. By the end of this video, you'll feel ready to pack your bags with a smile. Ready? Let's go. The 5 hidden dangers. Hidden danger number 1. Underestimating physical limitations. All right, let's start with something we all notice as we get older. Our bodies don't always keep up with our adventurous spirits. One of the biggest dangers of traveling after 70 is underestimating your physical limitations. Maybe you used to hike for hours or carry heavy luggage without a second thought. But now, a long walk through an airport or standing in line at customs can feel exhausting. I remember talking to Margaret, a lovely 72-year-old patient of mine. She was so excited about her trip to Italy, cobblestone streets, historic sites, the works, but she didn't realize how much walking was involved. Halfway through her trip, her knees were aching, and she had to skip some tours she'd dreamed about for years. It broke her heart. Here's the truth. Travel can be physically demanding, especially if you're dealing with arthritis, heart issues, or even just lower energy. Uneven sidewalks, steep hotel stairs, or long flights can turn a dream trip into a struggle if you're not prepared. What can you do? First, talk to your doctor before you go. Ask if your health conditions, like diabetes or high blood pressure, need special attention on the road. Second, plan your itinerary with rest in mind. Maybe schedule one big activity a day instead of packing your schedule. And don't be shy about using tools like a lightweight walker or cane. They're like trusted friends that let you enjoy more. Finally, pack comfortable shoes. I can't stress this enough. Leave the fancy heels at home and choose sneakers with good support. By knowing your limits and planning around them, you'll have energy left to soak in every moment, whether it's sipping coffee at a cafe or watching sunset. Hidden danger number 2, ignoring medication management. Next up is a sneaky one: ignoring medication management. If you're like most seniors, you might be taking a few pills to keep things running smoothly, maybe for your heart, cholesterol, or blood sugar. When you're at home, it's easy to stick to your routine. But traveling? That's a whole different story. Let me tell you about John, a 75-year-old who went on a cruise to the Caribbean. He packed his meds, but didn't think about time zone changes. He started taking his blood pressure pills at odd hours, and by day 3, he was dizzy and had to see the ship's doctor. It was a wake-up call. Medications are like the oil in your car's engine. They keep everything working. But forgetting a dose, mixing up schedules, or running out can lead to serious trouble, especially far from home. And here's another thing. Some countries have strict rules about bringing meds across borders. You don't want to get stuck at customs explaining your prescriptions. Here's how to stay safe. First, pack enough meds for your entire trip, plus a few extra days in case of delays. Keep them in your carry-on, not checked luggage. Lost bags are no joke. Second, use a pill organizer and set phone reminders to stay on track, even with time zone changes. Third, carry a list of your medications, including dosages and your doctor's contact info in case of emergencies. And finally, check the rules for your destination. Some places, like Japan or Australia, need you to declare certain meds in advance. With a little planning, you'll keep your health steady and your mind free to enjoy the journey. Hidden danger number 3, overlooking travel insurance. Okay, danger number 3 is one that's easy to skip. Overlooking travel insurance. I know, insurance doesn't sound exciting. But trust me, it's like a safety net for your adventure. After 70, unexpected health issues or trip cancellations can hit harder. And without insurance, you could be stuck with a huge bill or worse, no care at all. Take Susan, a 71-year-old who planned a trip to London. She tripped on a curb and sprained her ankle without travel insurance. She paid thousands out of pocket for a hospital visit. She told me later, "I thought I'd be fine. I never imagined something small could cost so much." Here's the deal. Medicare doesn't cover you abroad, and many private plans have gaps too. A simple doctor's visit in Europe can cost hundreds, and a hospital stay, tens of thousands. Plus, if you need to cancel your trip for health reasons, you could lose your deposit without insurance. What's the fix? Get comprehensive travel insurance that covers medical emergencies, trip cancellations, and even evacuation if you're somewhere remote. Read the fine print. Make sure it covers pre-existing conditions like diabetes or heart disease. Compare plans online, and don't just pick the cheapest one. Ask questions. Does it cover my meds? What if I need to fly home early? And buy it soon after booking your trip to maximize coverage. Insurance might feel like an extra step, but it's your peace of mind. You'll travel knowing you're protected, no matter what comes up. Hidden danger number 4, falling for scams aimed at seniors. Now, let's talk about something a bit unsettling, scams aimed at seniors. Traveling makes you a target, especially if you're over 70. Scammers know seniors often have savings and might be less familiar with new tech or local tricks. It's not about being naive. It's about being in an unfamiliar place where things move fast. I had a patient, Robert, 73, who was pickpocketed in a crowded market in Spain. While he was distracted by a helpful stranger, someone swiped his wallet. He lost his credit cards, cash, and a lot of his confidence. It's a story I hear too often. Scams can be subtle. A fake taxi driver overcharging you, a free tour that ends with pressure buy something, or even phishing emails pretending to be your airline. Seniors are often targeted because scammers assume you're trusting or might not notice right away. How do you protect yourself? First, keep your valuables secure. Use a money belt or a crossbody bag that zips shut, and never carry all your cash in one place. Second, be skeptical of deals that sound too good to be true, like a discount tour that pops up out of nowhere. Third, use trusted booking platforms for hotels and flights, and double-check emails for signs of scams, like weird links or typos. Finally, tell a family member your plans, so someone knows where you are. You've earned your trip. Don't let a scammer steal your joy. Stay sharp, and you'll outsmart them every time. Hidden danger number 5, neglecting mental and emotional prep. Last but not least, let's talk about your heart and mind. Traveling after 70 can be an emotional roller coaster, and neglecting mental preparation is a hidden danger. New places, new faces, and being away from your routine can bring stress, loneliness, or even anxiety, especially if you're traveling solo or dealing with health worries. I'll never forget Ellen, a 70-year-old widow who took her first solo trip to California. She thought it would lift her spirits, but being alone in a hotel room at night made her miss her husband more than ever. She felt overwhelmed and cut her trip short. Your emotional health matters as much as your physical health. Jet lag, language barriers, or even missing your grandkids can hit harder than you expect. And if you're managing grief, depression, or chronic pain, travel can amplify those feelings if you're not ready. Here's how to prepare. First, set realistic expectations. You don't need to see every site. Focus on what brings you joy, like a quiet museum or a scenic drive. Second, stay connected. Bring a journal to write down your thoughts, or schedule calls with family to share your adventures. Third, pack comfort items, a favorite book, a photo of loved ones, or even your usual tea bags to make strange places feel like home. And if you feel anxious, try simple breathing exercises. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4. It's like a reset button for your mind. Travel is about creating memories, not stress. By nurturing your emotional side, you'll come home with a heart full of happiness. Well, my friends, there you have it. The 5 hidden dangers of traveling after 70 and how to tackle them like the wise, wonderful people you are. Let's recap. Know your physical limits, manage your medications, get travel insurance, stay sharp against scams, and take care of your emotional health. These aren't roadblocks. They're stepping stones to safer, happier travels. I want you to picture this. You're sitting by a lake, watching the sunset, or maybe strolling through a charming village, feeling alive and grateful. That's what travel can be when you plan with care. You've earned every moment of joy, and I'm here to help you make it happen. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It means the world to our little community. And drop a comment below. Tell me where you're dreaming of traveling, or share a tip of your own. I read every single one, and I love hearing from you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you never miss a video. We're in this together, and I'm so grateful for you. As I always say, aging isn't about slowing down. It's about living smarter with a heart full of wisdom. So go out there, plan that trip, and make memories that light up your soul. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep shining. I'll see you soon.